If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Man, this is a cold-blooded demonstration. I'm talking about here it is. All four of these people are being charged with first-degree premeditated murder. And can't now one of them provide themselves with a proper defense from a proper or private attorney. You mean to tell me all four of them ain't got no money to defend themselves against a first-degree murder charge? But y'all running around here planning murders, y'all, buying guns and, loading them up and got shell catchers and all this old type of stuff. Y'all plotting and planning, y'all thinking y'all doing the best thing in the world. You young gangbangers, y'all out there thinking like, yeah, I can go buy me a gun for $400-$500. Put that 30 clip in there, put a switch on it, and I'm all good. This is your best planning. And then after buying the gun, you plan to go kill somebody with it. You plan to go shoot somebody with it. But in all this planning, you ain't never sat down to think that, what if I get caught? What if I go to jail for murder? What am I going to do then? You ain't think that far? Well, obviously. Because 99.9% of all gangbangers, I guarantee y'all, the gangsters that's watching my channel right now, please, look, I'm talking about the criminals that's watching my channel right now. I bet you 99.9% of y'all ain't got an attorney on retainer. I'm talking about y'all ain't even threw $1,000 on an attorney and say, hey man, check this out. If I ever get in something, you my attorney, you represent me, I'm gonna hit your hand, once the case come up. Y'all ain't even intelligent enough to do that. But y'all ripping and running these streets trying to kill people, trying to take people's lives, just like these folk. And right now, when they went inside that courtroom, the judge asked all four of them separately, hey, Mr. Gathright, do you have an attorney? No, man, I'm poor, broke, and I'm starving, Judge. Oh, so you need us to provide an attorney for you? Yeah, man, because, I don't even really know what's going on, but all I know is I'm innocent, though, man. We ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. Every single last one of them, poor, broke, and starving, and ain't got a dime in Pakistan money for an attorney. But this what they want, though. This what you gangsters want. You want your hard-working family members. Your mama, your granddaddy, grandmama, cousins, and aunties. Now all of a sudden you done got charged with murder. Now you want the tax-paying citizens in your family to provide money, to provide their property to get you out of jail. Why should they spend their hard-earned money for your stupidity? What about gang? I'ma die for this. I got it tatted on my eye, tatted on my chest, my stomach. It's all them. It's in me. It's not on me. What about gang them though? What they gonna put up? Why you ain't call them and say, hey man, check it out. They got me charged for this murder. I need a lawyer. Where they at? Those are the ones that you putting your life on the line for. Those are the ones that you're spending all your time with. Those are the ones that you was doing all this stupid shit with. But now You locked up for putting in work for the gang. And the gang turn their back on you. They don't even know you no more. They treat you like, you got a disease, a contagious one. Dog, don't get too close. Matter of fact, don't even call this phone. Yeah, you calling from the county jail trying to talk to gang. They answering you like this with them one answers. You know how when somebody don't want to talk to you, hey man, what's going on? How you doing? Shit. Yeah, man, they charged me with murder. That's fucked up, bro. Hey, look, bro, hit me back. Look, I gotta go run over here and do something real quick. Don't even give you enough time to say bye. Hang up on you. But this is what y'all want. This is the life. Now here it is right here. I'm talking about all four of these guys. Rashad, Isaiah, Alicia, and Sean. All four of them don't got an attorney. They all sitting up in there with a public defender. And y'all wonder, who is paying for the public defender? All you hood educated residents that are tax-paying citizens. Yeah, them taxes that you paying, them state and federal taxes, they paying the public defender. Yeah, that's we are paying for dirt bags. But hey, look, I mean, I gotta be honest, they're not getting the best representation, but hey, we doing the best we can do. But this is what happened when you gangbangers run out there in them streets and you doing all this criminal activity, but not just the gangbangers. This goes for you pimps, you drug dealers, anybody that's doing anything criminal. 99.9% of y'all has not put a retainer on an attorney. But y'all running around here creating all this chaos. Y'all running around here doing all this criminal activity, but y'all ain't got enough sense to say, you know what, man, I might get caught doing this. Maybe I should invest in putting some money on an attorney so at least I can have a defense, some type of fight when I do sit in that courtroom. Because let me give you some game. It's a different world when you step inside that courtroom. When you step inside that criminal judicial system. You got to understand that somebody is trying to take your freedom away from you. And if they're trying to take your freedom away from you, they are taking your life away from you. Because life is time. You see? The more time you spend in a penitentiary, the more time is being taken out your life. And some people get life in the penitentiary. It takes all their time. So you got to understand something. While you out here committing all these crimes, at some point you're going to get caught and you're going to do battle. But you don't think that far. So here's the demonstration. The proper attorney for a murder type beef, we looking at $50,000 to $20,000. It's really even more than that. When I'm just talking about from a hood perspective, $50,000 to $20,000. Do you got that to spend on an attorney for a proper defense? Because if you don't, your ass is out. And what I mean by that is this right here. The attorney that we're going to provide you is a public defender. You got to understand, some gangbangers and criminals, that public defender is getting paid by the state. What that mean, hood educated? You talking in rambles, man. We don't understand what you mean. Break it down to us. All right. I got y'all. What I'm trying to tell y'all is this right here. When you have a public defender, the same people that are trying to give you 100,000 years in prison are the people that pay his salary. The state. When you catch a criminal charge, you're going against the state or the federal government. And so while you sit in there with a public defender, the state is the one that pays his salary. So who gets his alliance more than yours? And what I mean by that is this right here. If I got somebody paying me, this is the person that pays me over here. And this is the person that I'm trying to defend over here. This person ain't giving me a dime in Pakistan money. Who am I gonna favor with? Who putting food on the table, providing a roof over my head, allowing me to drive my car, allowing me to buy clothes, buy my children clothes? These people over here, the state is. So where my alliance at? Who am I going to be more favorable to? This person over here, which is you criminals, that ain't giving me nothing, or the state that's providing me everything? Come on, use your head. Now, if you intelligent, you get you an attorney, then it changes. It really changes, because here it is now. You have an attorney, a private attorney. You are the one that is paying him. Yeah, the state over here, they ain't paying your private attorney. They ain't giving him nothing, right? So he doesn't have no alliance to them. He don't have no favor to them. But you over here, you paying the private attorney. You see what I'm saying? So now the roles done change. Now this attorney know he got to show out for you. Why? Because the better he perform, the more money he get from you. But you criminals ain't thinking that long. You criminals want to just rip and run the streets and believe that y'all just gonna commit crime and think ain't nothing gonna happen until you get caught, like these folks. And this happens all the time throughout the United States of America. And I don't see how come you brothers ain't intelligent enough in 2024 to understand that crime costs. Yeah, listen, crime is not free. Crime is gonna cost you some money. You gotta have at least $50,000 to get a proper defense from the right attorney. That costs you money. Not only that, crime costs you time. Crime costs you doing time in the penitentiary, if not your whole life in the penitentiary. But most of all, crime can cost you your life. So crime ain't never free. Understand that. The next time you thinking about doing illegal activity, understand that. The next time you thinking about going sliding with the homies and riding out and killing rappers and killing people in your neighborhood and stuff like that, understand that what you are doing is not free. It's gonna cost you. And it's gonna cost you dearly. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Evelyn Roman for the $5 Zelle. I really appreciate that. Allow me to give a shout out to Brown Sugar for the $10 Cash App. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Rohan Willis for the $20 Cash App. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Sydney Young for the $3 Cash App. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Tangela Powell for the $10 Cash App. Thank you. And I really appreciate that. And last but not least, Felicity for the $5 Cash App. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love. And y'all take care of yourself out there.